back to my channel. So today's video is a very fun video. I say that every time. I'm pretty sure Mia Maple says that, and I love Mia Maple, so I took that. Anyways, so today is another video that I am posting where we play with new makeup. Yay! Now, like I said, some of this is new, some of this isn't new to the market, that's new to me. I don't know. It's all fun, okay? We're all just having fun. I just love makeup and I love testing makeup, okay? Okay. Okay. So, I went out. I have so many things here because I have so many videos that I want to film. Okay, so I went out and I saw that Revolution just came out with a new eyeshadow palette. They came out with two. They came out with the light. They came out with medium. I got the light one because I did. So it's just like a little 9-pan eyeshadow. Got the light one. It's all nudes. It's the ultimate nude collection, apparently. I will list the price right here because I can't remember for the life of me. So it's right here. They also came out with this Revolution Pro Blur Stick Universal Face Primer. And it looked really cool, so I got it because it honestly just looks really cool. But then at Sephora, we got some new things. So, like, I don't know if they're new. I think they're all new. I think. I don't know. I think 2 of them might not be new. But I got the Becca, I think this is new. I got the Becca Light Shifter Finishing Vel Powder. I got this in a Scattering 1. So I know Becca is going out of business. So a lot of their products were on sale. So oh, look at that packaging. It's pretty. Ooh, that is so pretty. Can you? Is it gonna focus? Super pretty. Love that. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. Yeah. And then I also have the Becca Light Shifter Dewy Tint. So I believe you put this on and then you put this on as like the powder. Believe. But you know, they're both the light shifters, so I'm thinking they go together. I don't really know. No one really told me. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So this is a weightless tinted moisturizer that becomes one with the skin, providing sheer buildable coverage, light shifting pigments, and reflect and diffuse light. Illuminating skin with a dewy finish, this instantly hydrating, jelly-filled balm is infused with hyaluronic acid, crystallized licorice, and green tea. Apply with fingertips on a clean skin layer where you'd like to build coverage around the face. I got this in Luminary 1. And the powder is a weightless setting powder that sets with sheer buildable coverage, light shifting pigments, absorbs and reflect light, creating a satin radiant finish. So yeah, they do go together. Okay. And then I have 3 other products that we're going to try that are new. That aren't like, okay, I don't think this is new, but it's new to me. I've never tried it. This is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush from, it's Nearly Rose, which is the shade from Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's brand. I love Selena Gomez. She's so fun. I love her brand. It's so fun. So we're gonna test that out. And I love cream blushers for the summer. think it just looks so much like, it looks like a lot better in the summer. I find, at least on me, to have a cream blusher rather than just always having powders all the time. And I love the component. So cute. I love the color. And then you just look at that. Yum. That is so pretty. Oh, it's got a little mirror. That is so cute. Love that. And then we have the Soft Sculpt Bronzer, Powder Bronzer from Makeup by Mario. Never tried anything from him, I don't think. Maybe I tried the brushes? I don't know. But, so it just comes like this. He had a bunch of different shades. I got shade Light. Ooh, it's got one of these things. You ready? You ready? That is such a beautiful bronzer. Excited to try that. And then I believe this is the last product we have to test today. That is new, and that is the new. This is new. This is the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout Mascara. So it is powered by Drybar. Salon Volume Lift Mascara, 19 times your volume. 93% of people say says the product keeps lashes looking voluminous all day. 93% say that the product does not flake. So apparently this is what it's supposed to look like before, and that's what it looks like after. So this is called Good Lash Day. It's in black. So IT Cosmetics partners with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to develop skin-loving solutions in clinically formulated or tested formulas. So this is the first ever.
I'm here editing the video. Yes, I look like trash right now. It's fine. I just have a bunch of makeup running down because I filmed a lot today and I did skincare. Not the point. So I'm editing this video and I'm just wondering, why am I reading this mascara package like I'm sitting in class in front of everybody reading a book, reading the lines that I practiced in my head so many times before that it was my section, because I counted the amount of people and the amount of sections so I can find what my section was and I can practice it over and over in my head before I say it out loud. But I'm still nervous as heck, so I'm saying it so quietly, so monotone, so that if I'd mess up, no one would hear me. Why am I reading it like that?
Developed in partnership with Drybar, brings the benefits of a top hair salon blowout to your lashes, inspired by the technology used to create barrel brushes. This mascara is specially designed wand features microspheres to gently catch all of your lashes for effortless root to tip application. You'll experience beautiful separated lashes with instant lift and structured volume. Plus, its hair-loving formula infused with biotin coats lashes with saturated black pigment and lengthens them for eye-awakening results. It is time to discover all-day hair salon volume for your lashes. So it says, for bold, clump-free, flake-free volume that lasts, start with the brush at the base of the lashes, then wiggle and sweep through the tip. Oh, that is so cute! It looks like one of those little brushes. That is so cute. That is, oh, I love that. That is so fun. Like one of those brushes. So I got this for $30, I believe. I believe it was $30. I'll put the prices somewhere around. So the brush does look really good. Okay. So now let's play with the makeup. So this is what it looks like. So you just, there's literally like no instructions. I guess you just apply it. And I guess you just gotta rub it in, because it feels very thick. Like you can feel it on, which I'm not really a fan of. Okay, so you can still feel it. You don't feel it as much now that it's blended in, but especially like right here, I can feel it, and it feels a little bit like heavy. But other than that, like once it's kind of blended into your skin and buffed in, you don't really feel it, but you still know it's there. If you guys know what I mean. I do feel like it did blur and fill my pores in like it's supposed to. So let's see how it is with the foundation. Just gonna apply that right on. I think you're supposed to actually apply it with your fingers. Yeah, apply to fingertips. Apply with fingertips onto clean skin. Whoops. This really is not my shade, I don't think. I think it's a little dark, but with it being a skin tint, this is the lightest shade, so I think with it being the skin tint, should be fine. And I was gonna take my brush and buff that out. So this is not my shade at all, which is weird because this is the lightest shade that I saw at Sephora. I will insert a thing here if it is the lightest shade in the line. But it is a little too dark for me, but I do, like, it is very dewy. So it is a dewy skin tint, like it said. It is very dewy, it is very pretty. You can build it up a little bit if need be, so that's good. Yeah. Just gonna use the Revolution Pro Concealer as normal. Okay. The base is not looking too good, but I think that's just because of the color. So now we're going to powder, and I'm going to use the Becca powder. This is the Light Shifter Finishing Veil powder. I'm using another one of my brushes to powder. So I'm just going to dip it in. Coat the brush. This is also, ooh, it's also got one. It's also got one. You ready? You ready? Love those things. Okay, so it is setting. So it did set, so I'm not completely shiny like I was. Still a little bit shiny, but you know, like it's fine. Yeah, I definitely feel like it will help it from creasing. I don't think it will stop it from creasing, and it didn't add any extra powder, or it didn't add any extra coverage. You can still see my circles are very dark, but you know, it is a nice powder if you just want like a little bit of a tint, and then you just want to powder it so that it won't completely crease. It is such a good thing that was such a light powder and that we didn't put it on the cheek region, because we have the Rare Beauty cream blusher, but we're still very dewy that it's okay, because it feels very sticky to the touch and it's coming off. So we're going to test the cream blusher from Rare Beauty. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. putty brush and dig in. Being more rosy. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. So just for some extra coverage, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I've actually never tried this either. I got this in 180, the Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I'm just going to take my brush. So yeah, I'm very creased. Yeah. Let's zoom you in so you can see. Very dark circles. But let's move on to the eyes, honestly. So I got the Revolution Ultimate Nudes Light Shadow Palette, and I got this one because the purples honestly spoke to me. So we're definitely going to be using the shimmer purples, but I think we're going to start off with this middle shade, which is just very creamy, as a transition shade. And now I'm going to take this shade right here, which is kind of like a pinky neutral shade. That is really pretty. It's kind of like a salmon color on the eyes. So now going in with this brownish shade right here, I'm just going to put that on my outer corner in a V-like formation, V-like shape. And just to make sure that the pink is still visible, I'm going back in with it and blending. And now I'm going to use one of my brushes. I'm going to use this guy right here. And I'm going to take this purple, which is the lightest purple. Very, like, creamy formulated. Just digs right in there. And I'm just going to apply definitely applies better with a finger. And then I'm going to go in with the second deepest purple, which is this one right here. There is a lot of fallout in the palette, and I'm just going to apply that to the middle. They're very butter-like in the pan. They are very pretty, the shimmer shades. Like, they are pretty. So, I have thoughts about this palette. It's not the worst. Like, it did perform. The colors are nice. It's just not my favorite. There's definitely other palettes out there that are better. But this is a good palette, you know, for the price and everything. It is a good palette. It does perform. It is pigmented in some areas, you know. The brown isn't like a wow brown, like, you know, put it on and go, whoa, brown. You have to, like, really blend it. The pink was really pretty when you blended it. The cream didn't look like the shade in the pan when you blended it. It looked a little darker, which isn't a big deal. Now, so yeah, would I buy this again? No. Would I use it again? I would probably use a few shades out of here, like the pinks and the cream in the middle, but I wouldn't use the shimmer shades, and I wouldn't use the brown. But honestly, like I said, makeup is different for everybody, so if this works for you, great. It just didn't work for me, and I'm not a particular fan about it. So, but Revolution does have some other good palettes, so it's not total waste. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this palette. I'm just going to add a winged liner using the e.l.f. mascara and be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to test the mascara. This mascara is so cute. It's like one of those little brushes. Just gonna brush my hair. Oh, that is actually, oh, a piece of hair fell out. Oops. But this is honestly so cute. Bottom and up. So now we're going to test the bronzer. So this is the Makeup by Mario bronzer. It's already dirty. Jeez. And I got this in a shade Light. That is such a pretty bronzer. Do you see? Just oh. A plus, A plus, A plus. So now I'm just gonna add highlight and lashes and a lip and be right back. So I have some thoughts. I really don't like how this turned out. And I really think it was because of that skin tint. It really didn't work for me with the shade, and just the formulation just didn't work with me, and it very well could work for you. So honestly, if it works for you, that's great, but it just didn't work for me. And it honestly, like, this Revolution, I've been using it for a long time. It is very full coverage, but for some reason, just mixing the two, it just didn't work. And then I just really did not like this powder. It literally did nothing. Well, no, I shouldn't say that it didn't do nothing. It did something. It did mattify some points. It did give me a radiant finish, like it said it would. It does say it has sheer buildable coverage. So like it is a sheer coverage. You can build it up, but when I tried to build it up, it just didn't build nicely. You know, it kind of was a little bit cakey. And I think I'm kind of breaking out with it because I have like some bumps here, and it's very, like, my under eyes creased a lot, and it just doesn't look good overall. So those ones I have to give a thumbs down for. And then I used the cream blusher from Rare Beauty. Yes, I love this. This is so good. It like just gave me a very rosy tint. You can build it up. Just, I love this, and I love that I just threw it. I love that, like, I love the component of it. I love it. 10 out of 10. Yes, would recommend. Okay, and then the bronzer. So honestly, this look is not giving this justice, and I will be doing a separate look of using these products so you can see that I actually do like them. But I use this, and I actually really do like it. I feel like it is a very good color match for me, for like my skin tone, for the type of bronzer I need to be a little sun-kissed. It like blended so nicely. It's buildable. It doesn't go on super like pigmented, so that you can like blend it out nicely. I love it. It is just, it's so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, and then the blurring stick. I do feel like it does look very blurred, but honestly, like, I don't really feel like it did anything besides just a little bit of blurring. This very well could have been why the skin tint didn't work for me. Very well could have been the primer, but I'm going to test both on their own before I donate them. Because when I know I'm not going to be using a product, I will donate it to a friend, family member, or I'll try and donate it to like a women's shelter, like a shelter, or it's just somewhere that I can donate that used makeup. So before I donate, I'm going to test them separately. Yeah, so that is my final thoughts on this look. I am so ready to get it off. The lashes did help with the eye look, thank God. But yeah, I don't really like the look overall. So I'm ready to take it off. So if you like this kind of video, then give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. And I'm actually kind of surprised because most of these videos have so far been all like thumbs up. They've all been like wins. But this video is nearly all full offs. That's never happened before. But comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 300. Make sure you join the family. Comment this emoji if you made it this far. Keeping an eye on you, watch fam. Keeping an eye. Yeah, so make sure you comment that emoji, subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to follow me on other social medias, my Instagram is mbk_beauty_, my TikTok is mbk_beauty, website is CaitlinCosmetics.ca. Don't forget to follow that website. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!